Yes, villagers. Today we're going to be talking about how to get more money from your tax return. If you want to find out if your view is reflected among that 4, you are in the right place. If you're new to this channel, welcome to our village. If you're a return villager, welcome as well. So let's get into it. Welcome to Garden of the Mind, where we reduce stress, improve our health and fitness, and improve our financial IQ every episode. They say that the 2 most certain things in life are death and paying taxes. If you are afraid of death or life, I would tell you to declare Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. Now, if you're interested in decreasing the amount of taxes that you're paying, then we have a few tips for you. All of this information in this video are my opinion. You have to find out whether these things are going to work by you going to an attorney or an accountant. Tip number 1, change your exemptions. Once you change your exemptions, you're telling the government exactly how much money to take and how much money you are going to request back when you apply for your taxes. If you get the lowest amount of exemptions, then what in fact you are doing is saying, well, when it's time for me to pay the government, then I'll pay the government, as opposed to letting them hold on to my money and giving me it once I reapply for it during tax time. When you are doing that, you are allowing the government an interest-free loan. So if you are in control of your money, you can owe the government at the end when it's time to file your taxes. Most people are afraid of that because they say that they don't want to owe. But if you take the lump sum of money that you would get during tax time in your individual paycheck, that would boost up your paycheck and give you the freedom and flexibility to spend your money as you see fit. And then when it comes to tax time, you can pay the government whatever they are asking for. That's one of the secrets of the rich. The rich would prefer to owe the government money as opposed to the government owing them money. If the government in fact owes you money, that means that you've missed out on deals that you could have made that allow you to make far more interest than waiting for all of your money at the back end. Tip number 2, start your own business. If you start your own business, then you are able to use some of the expenses from the business to offset your tax liability. So if you owe the government, let's say $100, and you start a business, then you may not owe them the entire $100. You might say, well, I used $30 to start this business, so now I only owe you $70. With starting a business, you have to know the rules of the game. You have to know exactly what it is that you can write off and what you can't write off. That I would certainly recommend that you see an accountant for. Tip number 3, donate money. One of the best ways to donate money is to pay your tithes. So if you are donating money to tithes to a charitable organization, that can also offset your taxable income, thereby putting more money in your pocket. And you have the opportunity of feeling good knowing that you've made the world that much brighter. Tip number 4, know the tax code. In any game, you have to know the rules if you really want to win in that game. The tax code is such a thing. So you have to know exactly what the rules are, and those rules change every year. So previously allowed exemptions are no longer allowed this year, or previously disallowed exemptions may be allowed this year. You have to find out exactly what is working for you so that you can get the best bite for your buck. Albert Einstein spoke about how difficult it is to understand the tax code, and Albert Einstein was by all accounts a genius. But we can still use the benefit of our accountant, possibly a lawyer. We can do our own research to find out exactly what is in the tax code so that we know exactly what the rules are, so that we are staying within the rules, but making sure that they are benefiting us. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you want to know when I post, which is Wednesday, please click on that notification. You get that ding on your phone and you know that a new video is waiting for you. And remember, thoughts are actions, words have power, and actions have consequences. I'll see you next Wednesday. I'll see you then.